Hello everybody, welcome to Elden Ring. I'm so excited to play this game. I've been waiting for this since E3 2019, globbing on to every little piece of information that comes out about it. I'm sure you're excited to play it. I hope you're excited to watch this. This will be mostly a blind playthrough, however I have seen trailers. I've read a couple reviews. They were non-spoiler reviews. Getting 10 out of 10 on so many different sites, it just increases the excitement. I can't wait. I'm really happy you guys are joining me, and I hope you have a good time. All I want to do is play this game, present it to you in a entertaining fashion, and hope that you have as good of a time as I do. I'm a casual Souls fan, or From Software fan. I played Dark Souls 3. That was my first FromSoft game, and I wanted to play another one, so I went to Dark Souls 1, and then I played Bloodborne, and then Sekiro released, and those games are obviously fantastic as well. What I've read is that this game basically takes the best parts of all of those games, molds them up, and puts them into this, and then makes it open world, which is crazy. I can't wait. So no more rambling. Let us play. I've got keyboard and mouse going right now. I think I need to switch to a controller. So, excuse me while I switch. Boom, magic of editing. Hopefully that was a lot less painful for you than it was for me. Okay, let's go through these. We got a Vagabond Vigor, which is typically health. Mind, I'm not sure what that is. I'm sure it's got something to do with spells. Endurance, that's important. We will be roly-polies in this game, rolling around, catching those iframes. If you don't know, iframes in video games they're invisibility frames, where while you're doing whatever motion it is, and in this game I'm sure it'll be rolling just like the others, you cannot get hit. I think that's how that works. Correct me if I'm wrong. So endurance, very important. Strength, you can go with the strength build. I think in most games you can carry more equipment if your strength is higher. Not sure if that's how it works in this game. And sometimes weapons scale with your strength, so they do more damage. We'll see how it works. Dexterity, typically if you're going with 2 weapons, maybe bow as well. And we've got an intelligence, so we've got a mind and intelligence and a faith. So I'm not sure which one of these we need to scale in order to become a sword spell kind of character, but yeah, I'll have to think about that a little bit. We'll play around with it, figure out what works. And then arcane. Arcane is a little mysterious. I think that kind of works a little bit like luck in this video game. So the Vagabond build, life, strength, and dex. That's a good build. Let's move over to the warrior. The warrior looks like a dex build. This would be cool. So they start out with 2 swords. That makes sense with the dexterity at 16. Those are really fun to play, and usually when you have the 2 weapons, you're doing a decent amount of damage. The hero, vigor is pretty high. This one's got high strength. Not bad. What looks like a halberd and a shield, and I'm not sure what that item is. Maybe a little bit later in the menus we'll figure out what that is. Bandit, dex, arcane. So we got high arcane on the bandit. That does seem kind of like an item find kind of stat or attribute. High dex. It's not bad. I'm sure that they got a bow, a shield, and what looks to be a knife. I'm terrible with sneaky characters. My mindset is, which is usually a fault, almost 100% of the time, my mindset is go there and kill this. It is never sneak up and find out a good way to attack. So we will not be playing the bandit, that's for sure. We have the astrologer. That's interesting. So mind 15, okay, and intelligence 16. All right, that doesn't eliminate our confusion as to which one helps us with the magic. Maybe you need to do both. I don't know. These guys look cool. I like the little Assassin's Creed looking cloak they've got. Yeah, dexterity a little bit. That's not bad. It looks like they start with a staff, some kind of sword, and what looks to be like a wooden shield. So maybe with the 12 dex, you probably go with the staff and shield on that one. The prophet, mind at 14, faith at 16. Okay, they look like a magic build as well. I'm not sure what. So it looks like they've got a spear, and I don't know what that is next to the spear, and then a rickety shield. Probably doesn't block a lot of physical damage. Something that is in most From Software games, and probably others as well, is your shield has a physical damage reflection rating, right? And you can only fully block an attack when it's 100%. So something like that looks like it probably wouldn't even block much of the attack. So you'd probably still be taking damage even if you do block an attack. So Prophet does not look profitable. Go to the Samurai. This looks awesome. I'm a huge fan of samurais. This will be hard to pass up. It looks like he's got what's it called? It's a katana, but these games call it, like, I think it's a, oh man, I'm gonna butcher it. Uchi katana. He's got a bow, a wooden shield, some arrows, which is good if you've got a bow. He's rocking high dexterity, decent endurance. Okay, samurai looks good. Besides the intelligence, the samurai looks pretty good. I might start with the samurai and kind of two-hand the katana. I'm going to call it a katana for now. Maybe when we get into the game, we'll find out what it's called, and I won't butcher it as much. I probably will start with the samurai. He looks pretty badass. And he's got a bow and arrow. You know, you could take some people out at a distance before you get in there, so he's looking pretty promising. The prisoner. He has got what looks to be like a submarine helmet on. That is awesome. Dexterity, intelligence are his highest stats. And that's actually not bad. That might actually play pretty well into what I was talking about earlier, having a kind of a sword caster build with, you know, being able to attack with a sword, but also casting spells. I'm not sure. He's got a. Is that a wand? So there's a you can see there. Let me get the mouse going here so I can point at this. He's got a sword, but this thing next to it, is that a wand? Is that a staff? I'm not sure, and I can't really tell. Is that a shield or is that an item? So each one of these, they've got what seems to be at the very end some kind of item or something next to them. They all have this one, I think. I'd have to go back and look at them, but yeah, the prisoner actually, he looks crazy. He or she, but I'm going to be playing as a he. Not much armor, so I'd probably die a lot in the beginning, but I'm going to die a lot anyway, so I don't know. We'll put him right up there with the samurai. The confessor. Professor. Faith is their highest. Looks like they've got a pretty beefy sword and what looks to be a really decent shield. So that one, I was talking about the shield rating as far as physical damage reflected goes. This one looks like it'd probably be 100%. And again, there's that item there. This, well, I don't even know if it is an item. This thing right here, I don't know what that is. Am I an idiot? Probably. I'm sure a lot of you know what it is. And then we have the then we have the Wretch. The Wretch. This is kind of a famous like just a I mean, the people who play these characters, you're special. And not special in a bad way, but special in a good way. I can't do this. You are obviously incredibly fast because you're naked and you don't have anything weighing you down. You start out with the club, that's awesome, and then you basically get a jack of all trades kind of stat roll there. Not going to be doing that. Maybe it would be smart because I don't know if I want to go like sword and board or sword caster. Maybe that would be smart. Maybe I'm stupid, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick between the samurai, the prophet. The confessor is pretty interesting with the mind, faith, and dex build going there, but and the shield that's actually kind of nice. We'll eliminate the prisoner. Okay, so after much internal debate, I am gonna go with the confessor. They look cool. They have the sword and board. They're also rocking a little bit of faith and mind. So hopefully we can go with what I first stated in the beginning of this character selection, and I can move towards the spell casting sword and board kind of build. See if it works out. Who knows? We're gonna go with A because I think that was the male. I believe so. Yeah. Okay. Name. What is my name? There you go. Now you know my name. Not anything special. Body type A. Oh boy. Now I can't pick it. Do I have to hit enter? I do. Okay. Just dumb. That's all. A buff body. Buff body type has no bearing on ability. Okay. Well, I've got a lot of clothes on, so I can't really tell what this looks like. Should I have chosen a Wretch to see what my build is like first? I don't know. We'll just stick with type A, and then we'll go with Young. Confessor's the origin. I mean, that's my character class that I chose, so I'll keep it with that. What is the keepsake? No keepsake. The past has been well and truly left behind. Crimson Amber Medallion. A medallion inlaid with Crimson Amber. Increased max HP. Okay, so these are like starting items. That's kind of what I thought those were when we were looking through the characters. However, it looks like you do get to choose one. If you see over here when I scroll down, this changes. So you do keep that one that it looked like everybody had. Not sure, again, what that is. Let's keep going through these. Lands Between Rune. The gold of grace shining in the eyes of the people of the lands between. Used again. Also, so I'm going to be reading a lot. And even though English is my first and only language, it is not my strong suit. So I'll butcher words. I'll probably even say the wrong words as I'm reading through stuff, but I do want to read through all of the item descriptions, and I just want to read them because that's how FromSoft usually does their lore and their story. It's a lot of environmental storytelling, and if you don't read through stuff, you're gonna miss a lot. So I want to read through these things so we can all be aware of what's going on in this world. Maybe this one will have a little bit more of the in-your-face storytelling with cutscenes, but it being a FromSoft game, I'm not going to bet my money on that. Okay. The Golden Seed. A golden seed washed ashore from the lands between, said to reinforce sacred flasks. Okay, that's good. Said to reinforce. Okay. A fanged or a fanged, a fanged imp ashes. The ashes of small diminutive golems. Ashes are said to hold spirits within. Okay, I'm not sure what that does, but okay. Cracked pot. 3 strange cracked pots that somehow mend themselves. A container for certain thrown items. Okay, that's not bad. That's cool. Stone sword key. 2 stone keys shaped like. Oh no, that isn't it. My bad. I thought it was. I thought it was another one of these. I thought that was a key maybe, but it's not. 2 stone keys shaped like swords. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but only can be used once. Okay, so Using says getting a starting item and the ability of only using it once. I would like to start with something that I keep through the whole game, possibly. The Bewitching Branch, 5 sacred branches charged with begilding power, said to originate from the demigod Makila. Yeah, so there's some of that action right there. Charged with begilding power. Beguiling? I don't know what that is, so it's nothing to me. Maybe on a second playthrough. Boiled prawn. Okay. 5 pieces of boiled prawn boosts physical damage negation. Okay, that's pretty good. Shabriri's Woe. The crazed likeness of a noble whose eyes have been gouged out. Yikes. Attracts enemies' aggression. Okay, so if you're a masochist, you pick the wretch, you choose the Shabriri's Woe, and you just dive headfirst. I'm not a masochist. Just so you know. This was interesting. This one, boost physical damage negation. I'm wondering if we end up losing these if we keep these through the whole thing. This seems like a one-time thing for sure. This though, if this gives me an see to wash ashore from the lands between, said to reinforce sacred flasks. I'm guessing that the flasks are for HP and FP, which is health points, and I believe focus points. So basically health and magic. And if this does something to give us an extra or some kind of... It says reinforce, so a little bit of mixed signal there, but I'm going to go with it because if I can get an extra one right away, I'm probably going to get beat up. So if I have an extra health, I'll take it every day. Okay. Oh, look, I can see myself naked. I am a little bit skinny, but whatever. Choose base talents. A warrior, a truth seeker, an aristocrat. That's my skin tone right there. Pale. Loner. Oh, maybe I should be reading these to you. Warrior, the most common face among the tarnished. After all, they were all warriors once. A truth seeker, the face of an austere pilgrim. There are many roads to truth. The aristocrat, a regal face. Oh, God, man, that one's hard to look at. A regal face found among those who claim noble blood in the lands between. The loner, face found among a proud and seclusive tribe of folk well versed in ancient legends and heresies alike. The northerner, possibly more pale than the aristocrats. I don't know. I'd have to give them side by side for that. The northerner, a face found among the hardy people of the unforgiving north. Some say they are descendant from giants, the Scandinavian type. Seafarer, the face of one who wanders the sea in search of their home in the lands between. Okay, Reedlander, sorry. A face from the faraway, isolated land of reeds where blood is a familiar sight. So like kind of like the Badlands is what I'm getting from that. Draconian, good lord. The stony face of the people of the ancient dragons among whom life is typically short. Okay, that's interesting. There's a lot of cool things with dragons in FromSoft games. I wonder if this has any implication on gameplay. Probably not. Probably looking too much into it, but you never know. Nightfolk. The features of those known as Nightfolk. Few in number, they were said to bleed silver long ago. That's crazy. I will not be a Nightfolk. Newman. The face of the Newman, supposed descendants of denizens? That's 100% how you say that. Of another world, long-lived but seldom born. I think I'm going to go with the Reedlander. Detailed appearance. Oh, God. Okay, so this is the... if you didn't know, this is the first boss. It is long and difficult, and it takes way too much time, and if I can figure it out in the video editing, I'm going to speed along this, so I will no longer be talking. If I can't figure it out, I'll try to put a stamp in the video so you know when this ends. Alrighty. Well, I did the eye patch and it was pink. I thought it was cool, and then I backed out and I hated it. Kept the eye patch, went with the different color. He's pretty dumb looking, so I'm pretty satisfied. Let's do it. Yeah, that is okay.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown.
That's us.
Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Well, that was awesome. However, I'm going to be pretty sad when we fight the dung guy, if we have to fight the dung guy. The ring. I'm so excited. Tarnished, wizened finger. Ye tarnished. Okay. Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. I will do my best. My body is a chapel of anticipation for this game. Awesome. Oh. There's a generous sweep of a sword. I have been playing Sifu, so my attacks right now in my brain are definitely X and Y, and not R1 and R2. So we'll see how many times I mess that up in the beginning of this game. However, after a few hours, I'm sure we'll be rid of Sifu. Fantastic game, by the way. Oh, little sneak action. That's different. Can we jump? Can we jump? Cool. There's the road. Our HUD is very minimal. I like that it's just got this compass action going on here and nothing else. However, I'm sure once we get into some kind of trouble or action or whatever, something will pop up, let us know what our health and endurance is, our FP, our magic. If not, I'm going to have to change some stuff in the settings. The game does look better without the... Oh, okay, I'll just shut up. Oh no. I'm just going to die right away. That's what these games want. Okay, this is an angry bug. Swing and a miss. Let's go. Alrighty. Perfect. They want you to die. I died on purpose. Meant to do it. A little taste into the future.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.